Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a brand new video. So today's video is yet another weekend vlog. I'm taking you along for another weekend vlog, but this time we're going to the BBC Good Food Show, and then tomorrow we're going to the Three Counties Show, which I've been kindly invited to the Three Counties Show, so I'm looking forward to that. But I need to make some breakfast because it is 9 AM. I need to get out of the door to the train station at 9:15, so we need to leave in 15 minutes, so I need to quickly eat something. I've dropped my car at the garage to get a wheel bearing change, not like you guys are bothered, but that's what I've done so far this morning, and I've edited a couple of videos this morning because I've been awake since 5 o'clock. I was woken up at 2 o'clock with the police helicopter going around, so didn't sleep the best, but it's fine. Really looking forward to a day out today at BBC Good Food Show. I'm going with Sophie. We absolutely love going to the BBC Good Food Show, especially the summer show, because the garden is wild. You get free entry for, so I'm really looking forward to that, seeing as I'm loving the garden this year. So I'm gonna make some breakfast, get out the door, and I shall see you next when I am with Sophie. But before I do, quickly show you my outfit. I've showed you this a couple of weeks ago, this gorgeous petal lush dress I'm wearing again, and I've got my little Chanel bag with a cute little twilly scarf thing. I've got that little DH-gate kind of like Chanel bag, because we all know me paying thousands of pounds for a bag, not happening. So we love a bit of DH-gate or eBay finds. So yes, I shall see you next when I have Sophie.
I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no blood.
So, have Sophie with me again. We're at the NEC now, we're at the BBC Good Food Show. Gardener's World is on outside as well, which we'll see afterwards, but it started to rain. Great. So we're gonna go in, see what goodies we can find. I've got the trolley ready to go. But the train here, wasn't it a nightmare? It's like, I've never known it like that. Sardines in a tin, yeah. It was ridiculous, but we're so glad we're here now, and we're gonna go and check out the show. So we are eating our way around. I've just realised that the lens is like, there we go. So we're eating our way around the show. Sophie's bought some drinks from Moju. I've got some spicy rice, we've got free steak for Adam. So we've got some brownies so far. Not spent loads of money just yet, like we always do.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. About you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now, just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh. You in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by. A thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. out here to say that I love you.
And just like that, I'm back home, showered, all fresh, in a new dress. Love how that rhymed. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of a haul of everything that I got from today's show. I have a little bit of a haul on the floor here, so I thought I'd just show you it this way, in the kitchen, on the floor. Why not? I did get some plants as well. I did say I would try not to get plants, but they had an offer on 4 for £20, so I'll show you them afterwards. So first thing that I picked up was actually this, really random, Idaho. So I picked up this roasted garlic and we tried it. They had like a little mashed potato stand where you tried them out and they were so delicious and it was so fluffy. So this is the one that I tried. I tried the butter and herb one as well, that Sophie really enjoyed that one, but I much preferred this one. So thought I'd pick it up. It's really tasty. It's only £1, and they also gave me a £1.50 off voucher because you can get it in the, what oil did he say? Tinned oil? I think the tin potato oil, I'm pretty sure he said, in supermarket. So then I picked up 6 packets for a tenner from Favour Beans, the Honest Bean Co. Now I'm sure that I've eaten these before because I recognise this packet on the little card that they gave me. So I picked up the chili and lemon. This literally reminds me of Nando's so much. It was so delicious. And on the back, oh, they're really high in protein, which is basically what sold me, and it tasted really good because it had tasters on there. Carbs wise, per 40 grams is 16 grams of carbs and 9.6 grams of protein. So I picked up 2 of those in the chili and lemon. Really random one. Picked up seaweed and miso, but honestly it tasted like garlic. It was actually really delicious. I picked up 2 of those, and also the barbecue one was delicious. So they did have lightly salted salt and vinegar, and they had a garlic one, but they sold out of garlic, and they said they were going to get an order in. I was like, it's fine, I'll get these 3 of each, so save me waiting. So I picked up those. Very, very happy with them. They're going to be some really good snacks in the week for work. And then we spotted this brand called Tada. Now I don't know whether you saw it previously in the video, but they had a really good store of like baked goods, and we tried a poppy seed and lemon like mini cake. We split it in half, and me and Sophie had one each, which had this filling in, which was absolutely divine. Now they had an offer on, each was like £2.50, or you can get 3 for £7. So I picked up 3 for £7. I got the dark cherry filling, which we tried, which was delicious. It was so like thick, you know, when it's like really good quality, like thick filling, it was like that. So I thought I'd pick that up to do some baking with. Picked up the lemon one, so I definitely will make a lemon loaf and put that in there, or like put it over the top. And also tried the pizza that they had, and I didn't realise it was actually sourdough. So we've got a sourdough pizza mix. Now I know I have my protein wild one, but that's more like a flat base one, maybe like American base, if that makes sense. And the really flat one, and this was like a nice thick crust, so picked up that one. And then my favourite Skinny Food Co. there, and I picked up 3 spreads for a £5 because they had a offer on any 3 products for £5. I picked up a toffee flavour one. Toffee. Since when do they do toffee? So very excited about that. That one is vegetarian. Then we picked up the hazelnut and strawberry, which we've not tried before. Same with the toffee one, not tried before. So that smelled divine when I smelled it, because they didn't have any tasters left, like little spoons, because they said they ran out yesterday because the show runs on for 3 days. So they didn't have any tasters, so you could only smell them, so that was annoying. But even so, I've had their spreads before. Sophie really wanted to try them. I said, trust me, we've had them so many times, you don't even need to taste them, they're that good, and I know you'll use it. So she picked 3 up as well. And they have a vegan one as well, so I picked up that. So this is the vegan hazelnut spread as well. So very, very happy with those. And they did the little spin the wheel thing, and and I went on one of these little squeezy tube chocolate hazelnut. Very nice. So I don't know what I'm going to use it on, but I'm sure I'll use it in something. Can't turn down a freebie at these events. And then the last things that I got were from my favourites at Spicy Rise. I went to see them, and I've bought from them every single time I've gone there. I vouch for them that much. They are such a good brand. They basically do these amazing sauces. So every time I go, I always pick like 4 or 5 bottles up. They're like £4 or £5 a bottle. You can get them online as well. I always pick up loads, so I stock myself up. So I got the spicy barbecue one, which is an absolute fave. And then we picked up the mango pepper one, which I've never bought before, because I've not bought it before because I didn't try it the last time, because I don't think it was there. So I think this is quite new. So that's quite a hot sauce. Tried that, it was delicious. And then also picked up the ghost pepper one. Now this is hot. very, very hot, but I love it. I love hot food. But this lasts me so long because it's that hot. I have like a little bit at a time, so that's really delicious. But yes, very, very happy that I've got that. And then I've got one more, which is the jerk and pineapple sauce. Now I think I need to marinate this time around in something because this is such a nice sauce. Like if I put pineapple, I think I tried it in Turtle Bay, they had tofu and pineapple like in this kind of sauce, so I feel like I need to try that. But yes, if you ever want to find some really decent like spicy sauces, I bought from these for the last maybe like 2 years, 3 years maybe. I see them every single year, and it was so sweet because the owner recognised me, which was so sweet, and he knows that I go every single year. I always buy loads of things from them. I've got their habanero jam, I've got their tropical jam. Let me get out the fridge and I'll show you, because I've had it in the fridge for quite some time. I really should eat it up actually. What have I got through? Yeah, habanero and tropical, which is part of those as well. So they do that as well. They have a few other ones. Apparently they do mayonnaise as well, so if you're down for that. A lot of their products are vegan as well. I did check that before, I'm pretty sure I did a few years ago. So yeah, they do those as well. But yes, they're such a good brand. I absolutely love them. Not an ad, it's just like I love to support a small business, and this small business I absolutely love. It's just brilliant. It's my favourite store to go to at BBC Good Food Show as well. It's always the one I look out for, and I absolutely love it. We did try out some other things whilst we were there. Like we tried out this chocolate and rum alcohol. Oh my god, I wish I picked up a bottle, but I didn't. It was £20 a bottle, and I just didn't want to bring more stuff home. But how cute is this? It comes with a little recipe card, so I might buy one of them online if I can find them, because that just neat on its own was absolutely gorgeous. And if you guys know, I hardly ever drink, so yes. Also, if you want to get a discount code off Spicy Rice, they give me this discount code, which is I'm Spicy 2023. So if it works, use it. It gets you 20% off. So I certainly shall be using it, but I think it should be an all-rounder kind of discount code if you want to buy anything. Go ahead, there you go, you can use the code. Not an ad or anything, like I said, just love to support a business. And cannot shout any more about these guys. They are brilliant. Such good sauces. Also wanted to talk to you about my little pack and roll trolley. I am so happy that I bought this, because they always have these trolleys at the show. Everyone has them. It's so much easier to carry everything around in this, just rolling it along. I got this off eBay for like £15-16, and at the show they're like £20 to buy, so I'm really glad that I bought it beforehand, because you just pack it up and you just carry it like this, and obviously when you go to the show it opens up like you would have seen, and it's probably such a good purchase. And I can use this for when I go to the garden centre and buy more plants, which I don't need any more plants, but I do for the front, so it'll come in handy either way, so it'll be good for the shopping. So very happy with that. But yeah, that was my haul, and I'll show you the plants now. So I did buy some plants from B&M the other day. So is that one from B&M? Yeah, that one's from B&M. I got that one. I got I think this is a Nepeta. Yeah, a Nepeta. And then I've got a salvia lavender, and then these are the ones that I picked up from the show. We've got some cute little bunny tails. How cute are they? They were £6 and each, but they were for 20. So I picked up these as well. These Lynchness, not too sure. Rose bouquet, but that's how pretty they look. But they're all for the front of the house when I get around to doing that. I still need a lot more than this, but it's going to look really, really beautiful when I'm finished with it. But yeah, they're the plants I picked up today, and they're from B&M the other day in the week. We're just having a look around home base, and I spotted these lovely little, what are they called? Solanum, I think. They look really cute outside the house. So that's the last bit we have left to do. That's the lovely plants. Oh, this is what I've got that we're going to put outside as well. It grows really big apparently. Mum's got it in her garden. I love walking around these garden bits. So many lovely plants. It's very neat as well actually. They've got so many reduced plants as well. I think I'm going to pick up 2 of these lavenders to put out the front. About £2. Looks like we're having another plant haul when we get back. Picked up a reduced wisteria for a tenner, so I got 2 bags worth. So back home, thought I'd show you my little plant haul. Why am I like this? I buy just more plants. So I thought I'd show you what I got, but I couldn't help myself because they were reduced. We've got 2 lavenders for £2, and this smells absolutely gorgeous. So I've got 1 and 2, so these again for out the front. And then I picked up a dianthus for £1, down from £5. Look how gorgeous these are, so pretty. Sophie actually liked these today, so these are the ones that we were looking at today. Sophie, dianthus with the pretty little inside bit. And then I picked up a trailing petunia, which was, this is what was dribbling down my leg when I was holding it. It was down to £2.25. And I picked up another one for £1, one of these little purple bushes. Liphodora? Is that the same as the other one? Let's have a look. No, it's different. Okay. So I picked up that. And then finally found a wisteria. I wanted a wisteria for ages. And it was down from £35 to a tenner. I was like, I cannot leave that. So I really want wisteria growing all around the house. So I picked up that. And I'm so happy with how many plants that we've got now. So soon I can start on the front drive and it'll look all gorgeous. So I still don't think this is going to be enough for what I want it to look like. So I want some rose bushes as well, and then some plants for the little pots that I've got outside as well. So yeah, it's going to look really lovely. Also, whilst I'm out here, I might as well give you a garden update. So I managed to get another stone, so it all looks perfectly done. And I've just noticed that my lilies have popped out. So these were actually from last year. I didn't plant these. They've grown by themselves, and the ones I had last year were orange. So I don't know where these have come from, but I've let them just do their thing. The sunflowers are absolutely thriving. I had a few things pop out today. We've got a lupin that I planted last weekend. My allium's like, I think it's dying off now, to be honest. I've seen some really gorgeous alliums at the show today. I really want some more of them next time. I feel like I need to fill in the borders a lot more, like, so it's like, you know, like bit more, like less space, a bit more less space. That makes no sense, but that's how that's looking. And then there's that lily that's about to bloom, and then here's the cauliflowers. Now I keep going in every day and flicking out the little, oh, there's another one, the little, what are they called, these little bugs. Sorry, I'm not even showing you, but like these little bugs that are in it. Can you see? No, you can't see, but like, what are they called? Aphids, that's it. I think they're aphids. They keep going in there, so I keep having to open these up and pulling them out. So like there's one there, I think that one's actually quite squidged. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they keep like going in the middle of them, so I'm having to like literally go in and pull them out because the water isn't like getting rid of them. See, there's a few in there as well. So I have to do that every day, as well as flick the roses, which I'll show you in a second. But look how big the potatoes have got. They've got massive. I don't know when I'm supposed to pull them out. I'm sure it's like September, but I'm not too sure. This looks a bit minging, but oh, it doesn't say when I'm supposed to. I'll have to Google it. Excuse the washing. This is how these are looking. Some flowers are still coming up. We've got some little strawberries coming out. I did have one there the other day, but something's eaten it, which I'm devastated about, because like I'm not going to have a very good harvest off this year. I think next year I'll get more and put them more in this pot. I think there's some sunflower seeds in here, but it looks of it, I think the squirrel's been at it. This is how the herbs are looking so cute. Got the dill there, got the parsley. I'm pretty sure this is basil. Is that thyme? I think it's thyme, or it's rosemary. I think it's thyme there, I'm not sure. We've got the chives. These I need to plant out ASAP because my little carrots are getting a bit big, so I need to sort that out. And then the rockets are doing okay. They're still not very big though. I think I need to put these in like their own pot, so I don't think they're really going to grow in there properly. What's this? I think that's mint. Spearmint? Yeah. So with the roses, I literally have to go and flick these every day. Like, look at the bugs there. I have to just flick them off every day. It's literally what I do all the time. Flick them off and they just fall off it. So that, because they're stopping my buds from opening. So if anyone's got any tips, let me know in the comments, because I'm literally doing this every single day. It's quite annoying, but I don't want them to like destroy my roses, so I just flick them off every day. These have bloomed very beautifully. The hot lips, they're not, oh, there's a little bee there. Cute. Hot lips, they're doing quite well, but they're falling off a fair bit. I've also got some little petunias there. What else have we got down here? This one's bloomed today. That went like that this morning. Look at the roses, aren't they beautiful? Ooh, that scared me then. But yeah, they're looking all pretty. And then I've got this little one here. Yeah, we've also planted, I think I showed you this in the last vlog actually, the little olive trees, but ooh, there's a bit of cobweb there. But I can't wait to plant these out. It's gonna look so pretty. But I do need like maybe double this amount for the size that I've got in the front, because I want it to be like a herbaceous border in a way. So Can't wait to do that. But yeah, this is how the garden's looking. Let me show you from here. Excuse the washing, but it's looking very lovely. Really, really happy with it. But yeah, I can't wait to do the front drive now and get that looking lovely as well. With my bargain plants. I hope this vlog isn't too long for you, but I'm loving chatting to you guys today. I hope you're enjoying it too. So I don't seem to be like that chatty in my vlogs, but I need to make dinner and I have no idea what to make, so I thought I'll do the confusion with you. So I don't know what to make, really don't know. I could either have a microwavable meal or I could actually make something, but the question is what. Oh, I've got my meal plan actually. Let's see what my meal plan says, because I do a meal plan today. So what have we got down for today? Vegan chicken and bacon with chips and peas, but I'll have to defrost it. That's a problem. I was supposed to do it this morning, I forgot. What have I got for tomorrow? Toad in the hole with veg and roast potatoes. So not really anything I can make right now. So I might have a curry for quickness. So I think that's going to be tonight. Yeah, be that. But this is very nice. I've had this before, so that's going to be dinner. Good morning, everyone. Coming to you from a very bare face, but I've just filmed my morning skincare routine with my new LMS products that you guys voted on Instagram that you wanted me to do, and my gosh, is my skin glowing. I use the LMS Pro Collagen, what is it called? Just realised there's daddy long legs on the ceiling. But I used that, the cleansing balm, that was it, and the resurfacing pads, and the Marine Collagen Pro Collagen Day Cream, something like that. But I filmed that, it'll be over on my Instagram, and no doubt I'll pop it on shorts at some point, and my TikTok. The noise in the background is indeed the washing machine. I've got a light load on. I have got Father's Day things sorted for my stepdad, and I've uploaded tonight's vlog and Wednesday's video, because today's Sunday, and we can't go to the show just yet because I dropped my car off at the garage yesterday to get a wheel bearing changed, and the one that got sent, it needs like sanding down or something, like I don't know, I'm leaving them to it. So I need to pick it up today at like midday, and then we can go to the show later on. So we were going to go early, but we'll go this afternoon because it's on 8 till 6 today, the 3 county show. So we'll go there in the afternoon, it's fine. It's a bit of like an hour and 15 minutes drive, so I'd rather the car was okay, rather than risking anything. So I'd rather the car was done, rather than taking it back out the garage again. It's been in and out of the garage the last few weeks, my car, with getting looked over, see what needs doing and things like that. So I am about to make some shortbread to take to the lovely guys that are doing my car at the garage, so it's a family friend, and so I'm making some shortbread for them to say thank you for the help. Then I need to do some de-weeding in the garden, so I'll do that. So we have like a morning of like getting things done and things like that, so that is this morning's plan. I hope you're enjoying the vlog so far. If you are, do stick around if you're new here. We do lots of vlogs like this. It's not normally this chatty, so I hope you're enjoying that bit. If not, let me know if you get bored of that. But yes, it's not very sunny this morning though, which I'm a bit gutted about, so oh well. But yes, that is this morning's plans. We're just at Starbucks. Now we're going to get in the car on the road again. So we've just got to 3 Counties Showground, and I am dying for a wee to the point I'm in pain. TMI maybe, but really need a wee. It looks quite big so far. It took us about an hour and a half to get here. It's in Malvern, but I'll show you around after we've had a wee. Back in the car, and I have to say I did not enjoy that whatsoever. We saw loads of sheep in this shed, and they were all in these like tiny little confined spaces, and they were all so hot, and it made me so upset. And then we saw these like 10-year-olds like holding these cows that had a ring through the nose. Sorry if this is too much for people, especially vegans that watch, but I didn't want to see it, but seeing it like put it really into perspective of how like horrible like the world is. when it comes to animals and farming and things like that. And basically this little kid was about 10, had the harness over the cow, and he was holding this stick with like this pointy bit at the end, and he accidentally got it in the like near the cow's eye, and then it was poking the cow's leg to push it back, and it's like this show thing, and I just thought it was absolutely ridiculous, and I just ended up bawling out crying. That makes sense? Don't know, but I won't be coming to something like this again. It just really made me really upset. So I'll be completely honest. You guys know I'm very, very honest when it comes to these things, but I don't agree with it in the slightest. I didn't realise that was what this show was. Just made me really upset. So yeah, if you're not into that kind of stuff and you're vegan like me, don't come to these things. I just didn't enjoy it in the slightest. Made me really upset. We're gonna go home now. We're gonna go see my mum and give my stepdad his gifts for when he gets home from work. We had a nice drive out. That's the main thing. In a way, I'm glad that I've seen that in person, so that it makes me be vegan even more. So yeah. Editing Isobel here. I just wanted to clarify on the last clip of me talking about the show that we went to. I've tried to film this about 3 times. A couple of times I've cried because it's so difficult to talk about with what we saw. I'm going to put a little bit of a trigger warning here for anyone, because I'm basically going to talk about animal exploitation here. And with this show, I was invited as PR to go to this show. I just wanted to explain what I saw and how it made me feel. And obviously me being a vegan, and I'm very passionate about animals being treated the right way and not being farmed and things like that. I know people have different views about these things, and people that eat meat and whatever, and everyone has their views. So I'm just here explaining how I felt, explaining my opinion and how it made me feel. So I didn't know that there was an agriculture side to this event. I didn't realise that there was animal handling and children involved in the animal handling. The things that I saw, if you don't want to hear this, please just skip ahead and don't watch the rest of the video if you don't want to hear this. We went into this sheep shed, and there was like so many different breeds of sheep in these tiny little pens. Now this is the reality of farming. I've seen so many documentaries about this, and I signed petitions on for this to be prevented and for animals to have better welfare, because the farming industry, there's been so many different documentaries come out by like PETA, lots of different charities and things that have gone in and exploited what's happening behind the scenes of how animals are treated and things. So basically I'll explain what I saw. So we went into these big shed barn things. We saw lots of sheep in different pens, lots of different breeds of sheep in different pens, and the pens were so small. There was like 5 sheep in like the tiniest pen. It was just not nice to see. Like, they were all so hot and they were panting, and they had nothing to cool them down. Of course they had water and they had hay, but they just seemed so hot in there, the poor things. And then I saw this person with this big tube, and I'm guessing that they were feeding them, but it's the way that they were quite forceful, and they like shoved it on. It's hard to even blooming talk about, because it's like, you know, when you're visioning it, and it's just not nice. I've seen some horrible things before, and you know, you can't get it out of your head. Basically this person put a tube down a few sheep's throats. I don't know what it was. I think it was food, or I'm not sure. I don't know what it was, but it's just the way it was like forceful when it didn't need to be. So that was the second thing that I saw. And then we saw the animal handling, and they were being handled by children. And obviously this is the way that farming goes, with like how children are brought up on the farm and things like that. That's what they do. There was a time when we were walking around where they were showcasing cows, and there was this little child. They had like their white coat on, all of them were in like white coats, as they do, and they had like this big stick with like this hook on the end. And someone educated me on Instagram about this, how like it's supposed to scratch their bellies, but the way that these sticks were used was like to get the animals to move their legs so that they're stood properly and they look better for the judge, from what I saw. But I didn't think it was right. Like, these animals don't want to be showcased. They just want to be like free eating grass in a field or something. Do you know what I mean? And it was just not nice to see. And there was a little accident that happened where this child accidentally hit the cow near its eye here, and bless the cow. And as much as it was an accident, the cow licked the child's hand, and it was so sweet that the cow was like that. But it was just like, it made me bawl out crying, because I seen so many different things happening, and I'm so rubbish at explaining, this is the thing. And it just made me really upset to see these animals treated in this way, and you don't know how it makes you feel unless you see it in person. Like, as much as you can watch it on the TV, it's completely different when you see it in person. So I just wanted to explain that and clarify like what happened and the way it made me feel. And after that, I did email the company and say, please remove me from the PR list, because I don't want to be involved in anything like this. I don't want to promote things like this. So just wanted to let you guys know that I don't always say yes to things. I do put my foot down and say, no, I'm not promoting this because this is not right, or it's not for me, and things like that. So I'm a very open and honest person. I'm always honest with my reviews and the things that I go to and things that happen and things I do talk about it. I'm not one for just standing on the sidelines and saying nothing, or going to these events and people posting, oh, that we had a great time, but you didn't post about the bad parts. But I know that like people do that, but always be honest with your audience is what I say, because if you're not honest, people aren't going to trust you. Like, it bugs me as you can tell. But yeah, I just wanted to add that to this video because I know it's a long explanation. Thank you if you did watch this far. If you did watch to the end, please do let me know in the comments, and let's put a little red love heart emoji at the bottom if you watched to this long, watched to the end. Apologies if this has been like a bit of a sad ending and a bit of an explanation and things, but I wanted to explain that and put my views across there and how it made me feel and things like that. So hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as it's been not the usual. I'm very honest, and I want to be honest with you guys of how it was and how it made me feel and things. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please do give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below and let me know how something like that would make you feel, you enjoyed about the video, etc. And don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. I promise my videos are not always like this. If you're like long-term subscribers, you will know very much a light-hearted space. So I'm going to stop waffling. Hope you guys enjoy your day, your weekend, your evening, whatever you're getting up to, and I shall see you very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye.
I don't fit till you